If a goal depends on a strength, it's already failing. Now, if you haven't watched the last video I just filmed, it's a perfect segue into this one. It's going to really lead you into the truth. It's going to give you a lot of clarity. So go check that out. Unless you don't feel like it, it's all good. But what I want to talk about today, and I just want to start by saying that weakness isn't the problem. Sometimes we feel like we aren't made for it. We aren't made for it. No, you are 100% capable. But mentally, you just aren't there yet. And I'll explain that, and don't lose your confidence yet. I've got a lot to say. Weakness isn't your problem. It's your planning as though you were strong. Not gonna lie. Does that make any sense? Let me clarify. Most people usually plan and set goals for their best days, right? Every single goal starts with some random spurt of inspiration. In the middle of the night, when you're scrolling through YouTube when you should be sleeping, and suddenly you see a video on changing your life forever, and you're like, I gotta do something right this instant. And I know all guys can relate with this because suddenly you've got this late night session, you're listening to the Batman soundtrack on Spotify, and you are doing push-ups like you've never done before, and you feel like you're in your own edit. Quite frankly, you are. And I hope God plays these things back to us at the end of our lives, because I know those scenes are hard. Or they're awfully they're awfully corny, and that's at least, makes it into some compilation, right? But that's the issue. We plan for the best days. We make goals for the best days and completely forget about the ones that suck. Our worst days. So yeah, what happens? Yeah, like 1 week. Usually we can't even make it through 1 week with our goals. Yeah, we've got the biggest goal. I want to work out every single day. And you've got the motivation, you got the fire like never before, and then finally Thursday comes around. For some reason it's Thursday for me every time. I know that. And suddenly you've got some sort of problem. Oh my gosh. It is way too cold out here. My windshields are ice over, whatever. Or maybe you've got a car problem. That's a pretty big deal. Your check engine light comes on, and it just breaks you down immediately. Your mentality cannot last any longer than that, and the whole habit's gone. Suddenly, you're not focused on your main goals, which should have been your priority. Just one bad day broke you, and because of that, it's going to prove over and over and over again. And over and over again, because every single time you submit to the worst, things get even worse. Don't feed the beast that you're trying to avoid, as hard as that is. Temporary comfort does not bring long-term satisfaction. And I've done this a lot in my life, and it's been up until fairly recent that I've learned this principle. And I've learned that it's really important that you only have one goal, one main focus, and then make small goals around it, like simple commitments, like go to the gym 15 minutes a day. Or if you can't make it to the gym every day, if you can't guarantee that at first, then at least start with 15 push-ups every single morning. Just something simple. 15 minutes of reading the scriptures, 15 minutes of prayer. And now 15 minutes, why? Because 15 minutes is the most optimal. Most people can commit to 15 minutes, but they have a hard time committing to 30. Just literally 15 more minutes. It's optimal. Now here's the real technique of this video that I want to get you in, because it is going to dominate and make sure that you crush your goals every single day. And that is simply journaling. Now you may be surprised by this, but I would actually attribute about 95% of my success this past year. And I said that, I keep saying that too. But I would attribute that 95% of my success last year came from writing in my 2025 Everything Journal. This is volume 2026 out of the 4 I've done. And so far it's been a powerful tool. Because when you write, it forces you to face the truth. And it's hard to face the truth as an individual. Nobody likes to know that they're failing, that they're just not adding up. They're not doing enough. The rule? Design the goal for low energy, not inspiration. One small thing every single day, I think, can be extremely underestimated. We all underestimate what one small habit will do to us. But until we commit, and we see how that's added up and how it's become something so much greater, until we allow God to multiply what we offer on the altar, we never see change. And that's the truth. My name is Gabriel Bowman. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of my future videos. Without further ado, I'll see you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.